manum sa say e wo se MPP aban etimitua 6,000 me dey say omo ka titiska na mentia se be pese ka titiska e change se ska na chew e change ya che na so no politics nti no maka 60 million e bi se kete mo 70 million eti wo be ya abade na bo 3,000 de na ke expect se ke yeden ya anya bia obusi hu ebe 6,500 de se ka de makukufo one farmer womo what less than 150 Ghana cedis what less than 150 Ghana cedis ene ibedi ehon enkomo na ya hwese de nema no eko of course MPP for so abie nominations for presidential primaries ya ye de beso so nyame adoma 31st January 2026 ene menya ne tese obo Kennedy akompre ko Japan akopeke the nomination forms enti ye hwe mpe for the mo ahyehyese ombekọ akonsan kama na bibia ekoso ye di ekoso di ho nkomo se sei na ede ya nam se ye bi se ye beto abade camps we be ku we di fa we wa ha sei na part penifo sitimi e conduct ye ho grassroots for almost a party league the said the sitimi conduct ye ho nyina no na so ye be di ho nkomo e wo ha se no mo enwa na eye 4th August 2025 na ye exactly 78 years yenda nanomo ete UGCC e wo short pon na MPP Council of Elders any Patriotic Institute e de dwuma de kese be hye so e wo Patriotic Institute office ana se school hall mo e wo part headquarters e ma yina yekobi na obuji Hatman Swajman ekasa chairman okan sembi na ba kwa na me depa ne se party ni die ye kase de sobo ebo bia se wenti ni lusu ye de a ye ntimi nye ne sa ye nemu ya faris ye nyina na ka bo mu enna e ma nkudimdie nkuguo no e baaye etie nyina na be sa ka bom ama nkudimdie no aba enti ye mfa ne sa na nyina nya adwe se osono atofom na so no osono enwi nyame adoma osono besan asore no osono besan asore a ne gina menu nyina no ye ne ye ene yesuban ye beda ne die especially during campaign ya sisi a ekoso obi epewe no si an kondate hu ya ye no de ebetimi ama asem atoye enti no enkomo a enu a ekoso e wo holom no enipa bebre ebekasa ba sase no bekan de in fact na eyade a enipa bebre ede tu omo ekotukum say esitimi difeso.
What is that? Is that free money or is that your own money in US dollars? I always tell people that the devil is in the detail. Always look in the appendices and then you find what they mean by that. Mr. Speaker, again, in 2016, this government increased their debt from 2009 to 2016 by 20 billion. And what did this result in? It resulted in a dip in the GDP by 8.8 billion Ghana cedis. This same 20 billion is what we put on our debt from 2017 to 2024. And what did we do? We rather added $20 billion to our GDP. Now GDP is 1.2 trillion Ghana cedis. 1.2 trillion Ghana cedis. I know they always come up with one thing or the other, but facts are sacred, Mr. Speaker, and it has found its way in their budget. Mr. Speaker, let me come to one thing that is really of a bother to me. I heard my former minister talk about it, and I also want to talk about it. That is the issue of expenditure. Mr. Speaker, they presented to us, to the people of Ghana, that this government is a government that was going to rationalize expenditure and cut waste. But Mr. Speaker, they should tell us where in this budget have they rationalized expenditure? Where in this budget have they cut waste? Rather, they have sought to add 43.5 billion Ghana cedis to the expenditure budget. This is not Abna saying it. This is your budget speaking to that. Mr. Speaker, they are hoping that at the end of appropriation, we will give them the permission to spend 290 billion Ghana cedis. When, Mr. Speaker, this year is not an election year, so there are certain expenditures that they are not going to incur. We, in an election year, did an appropriation of 250 billion. So when you come and you tell Ghanaians that you are rationalizing expenditure and you are cutting waste, what are you doing?
Twa bi holomo e de yi wo mo candidate obe contest wa akotia abra ye nua enese akumi afiri mu na anwanwasem ne se sambe kaya awu se enese akumi ewi ni elections no NDC parliamentary candidate no ne contest will beat over 2000 no o da asem ne court na asem no de court ne lawyer say ne lawyer no so call the post no ne call do papa to be me yesho kwa ase wako eje ni tim sa akwe nko wini ena enese akumi eti omosi oh enese ade ade one enese akumi contest nko no ansan kwa omosi da bia mpene ye be ko primaries ene no mko ye primaries eti lawyer no ene ne client omodi abo ani ne abato moto no de wo ma tra bonten es omo kan na centrofu ni ho omo wi no friends centrofu ase mo mra ne akan abanda wi alomko ya peja lawyer ne nsa se wa beat the enese akumi ene contest 2024 elections no me no kase eja dem e wa kotia and this was sa ye ne pon mo wi ayen se mo wi ayen dia ene de be MPP ni no but me say MPP for muzuma ne nya mo de and this for you can never trust them in terms of elections. They can never trust them muzuma ne nya mo de mo nkoso nya campaign no na mo hwe dem betim e dia enko bebre e wo holo mo mama menua akwaba slide na ene mate sen
Godon
menua
na wajo
ye nua so ho ye
nyame adom me ho ye
ide nyame ase
ho ye pa
ide nyame ase
nyame ase chia MPP fo nyina so me forma no ntum na yema yenua Daddy Lumba benia wanya ni baby ko enra me say Dr. Mahmoud ba nya fi ho me so bi ko pi mu ho ene mapamfo ekochia ebusuafo ema wo yakọ na ka si so ema ebusuafo ti say ye mu bi ye be so aye advocate not only the state barrier ehun here say man no state barrier but beyond the state barrier no was say ye shene ni onyam na o kai say MPP esi school pon bi wo Kumasi eye enyom to na music
yeah
kese pa Kumasi
yes
I teach kwala from kindergarten to university
yeah
ebe ya sa school no ye mo modern fan dey to so
agrikins ma ho de bi no okay
ye wi e de baba bi edu no is over 90%.
yeah na ekosoro pa
I teach kwala e wo bibia mu e wo kroma ba bia yi sini e bibia e dey to so a be gidi say essentially
yeah at least you know for status
at least you find it into so because a ban nyon to mu pa wo man mu hadia waye bi is a hero na debate wo baby say between Michael Jackson and Daddy Lumba I mean so be in his jurisdiction
of course
Lumba nipa say na Michael Jackson bonyo mo better so bonyo mu kroma but the ban krom ha pa dia there's only one legend and only one icon.
Oh, yeah, no dear.
I saw for nya omuchefa. Nkwala nya omuchefa. Ema nya omuchefa. Emema nya omuchefa.
It na started back to say assembly baby. Me na me share down ko social media but a chair one man madam will be from Abuchi was and then they cost one man and I'm assembly. It was yes plain be sure I'm say what here and also the main monitor mention or doing I'm so okay mate na me ne obi a wono so ye Jubilee House ejina ba bi di nkomo but no so no afi no so teye how no busa me say what plane na sem no as plane be as helicopter bi na me so well wo de ye hwese de bisi aye na a chain na I say ewuo basa na wunya confirmation na ebo po wunya confirmation but sabi pedu asembo ho no ma esa akwa no asembo ho so asa dehia no ntini asembo na betimi aka ntini wo si na messages no encrypted ones no na eba we dey say den we dey kafra ewukada boni be nie bad Wednesday ewukada tuntum chese na nkobo na ekokoso na obi a say echena adena eba yes at least they were source kakra almost the information they might say the akoso no etime no ka say die eya rehosem ene eye Black Wednesday ope wumpo ene eye Black Wednesday free say me see swim die mahu ni de making kind die menti bi da say one day na accident and through whatever means na Ghana yetimi ahwere ministers mienu yashre deputy security national security coordinator etimashre deputy NADMO coordinator NDC I don't know whether a first vice and second first vice former Ashanti region minister, former central region minister, former managing director State Housing Company Limited. Yes Mr. Samuel Sapon waye nipa ba ko when this mu ami bunu papa na I remember say somewhere last year na Dwabema hene na no tosebo edin the 50th anniversary na MC for the na me ohobi na MC no ebobo mpanifo a mo ho no no obo na wotwa owura Samuel Sapon ejai wa mboni din na me say bia no wonim no na mencha na me birthdays no na me hu so wote ho eto ha me kwa mi so me patcho pani bi wo ha se no mo enti patcho boni din no so me na me tro ni din e de man no na me kwotena ase enti obo ni din no afa to se na sere abananim because obi o ya Ashanti region minister da why central region minister da why managing director for state housing company na such a function ya money din na je say ha dwen MPP na wo so de but who think say wo money din enti no me ko bu ndi afa na nani age wo to say hwere anim a later na me no kodi enkomo kakra me pena sem ama ene wokọ emrantie no so mate se ba ko mpo one of the military guys no yes one ne ba afa na 2 months say I say 2 months. Yes, back on so yes, the birthday 2 months, and I say back on so warrior bear 1 month ago or something. I have a and a Black Wednesday pa Emma or my Ghana. Na lumba nyumba kon ena me bono. Ya no ye ankwano na yenti music to be. Ghana nti but mesre ye fa we say ntwetwe kom kakra answer. Ma me mo kodwantwu nyumba akobi ye no
they allege there he is involved in illegal mining.
Aye.
And I heard them now.
Aye.
Yo. But in they want to one chain illegal mining potty ya papa no why ya on into what the fan.
Cheche no na watch no say you could sells.
Now go on. Sabe. Chairman want to me on your
beside that no omo freezing accounts as beside that no omo side the cars chairman want to very exotic cars. Ni na o cheba wuntu won to the cars abuchiri ahaya no to no cars just mass say free you ko for access
are confiscated.
Yes, I'm telling you.
What's in a freezing account?
Chairman
want to me
it won't have be yaso na
just because the original chairman of the MPP in the Ashanti region.
Yes.
I them
and one no
now somebody there was to sue the all illegal mining to up to today. Want to won prove there all illegal mining
dabi
mo pocho Attorney General Dominic Anyini under it yoko they will investigate Yamin ana
waka
abezinti us will investigate Yamin because was to there Yamin or you involved in what illegal mining sabi Yamin or chen to me
dabi
or you ipa chen to me
dabi
or you Ghana yisin to me
dabi
it is a what you want to me there was to say won to me only illegal mining. Now say the same charge and now the same allegation will level be against Yamina. On Yamin is it on your stra buffo into Yoko or pick now on ye. It's the selective application of the law. Meanwhile, Article 17. Also, there, now we are equal before the law.
Yes, sanity.
Yakuba Abanga, NDC National Vice Chairman. I'm saying what's all here. I'm saying. So, I'm saying no, I'm saying no, I'm saying be. Well, NDC Galamse no MPP Galamse. MPP Galamse is an aya obecho, but NDC Galamse is an aya free bonto. In your research na ye pena. It has not been proven.
Suing. Shamaun to be suing the state for defamation.
Sabi. Me illegal mining is it? No, obi our license. I want to revoke license and what's all your galamse. Obi our license, legal, our valid license, and that was why galamse. Ato jenwala na nyamie huwan. Nyankopon we huwan. Any MP or our winning MP.
Labi.
Oscar Ofori Labi. Sabi, why you galamse our win traditional council? Was at it was I a press conference? There, Papa wants to send our win beam.
What tell us you?
What's to send our win will be a what tell us you? Chogan, Gudonsa, there, Oscar Ofori Labi, NDC MP. I don't know, or Kondo to galamse. Sabi MPP were power. I say the NPP MPB or you to galam say that. And then these MPs, as I was why in the West upon our forest reserve no more. Nalanka say MP West upon and never. I am for no work. I am for no master. In a press conference, the West upon our win war forest reserve nano and the urgent one 200,000 Ghana cedis and can 2 billion and the ultra portions of the forest reserves. Ozerma illegal miners. To galamse. Who has picked him? Who has picked him? Research I open on Is this the research I watch Ghana for? On what Ghana for? Research I know what on ye. Research no on ye. And the galamse, but the work could dumponeu. Oyatiti. Joy News one report here Ozi Galamse Chibebe Erastus Asare-Bediako. I question in Facebook and the kind of reporter or one Facebooker a Ghanaian no William or she show to the extent that what we need power now John Mahaman alone swearing in Numpon and a tax of NDC Ekweko Gu forest reserves in I start wolu to galamse. We teacher persons ama waho ajeje boundary ama warukun there. Nwala NDC for no obisi na yankwa ba ne concession mu ama wakwa ama nipa 3 we kuan. Nwala NDC for no NDC tax one of them impono was in the nickname Mahama bodyguard because you alleged that he was part of Mahama the bodyguard. Intezina was the friend in Mahama bodyguard. Erastus Asare don't corner report to. Erastus Asare don't corner report. Reporting that
one also made nyuma aba o se edinkra na the boys ya no eye makramo ya no ye daddy lumba no je say ye the start ya nyumo no etimi kikiu na ultimate tellers now to say yes enipa ensehwe ya ye susu hunye ho wunime who do know who I am no ya na no edianya na wankasa do you even know yourself wankasa no wankasa na wubu so be say do you know who I am no do you really even know yourself? You don't wakoda na wo seti alarm na alarm enyane wa enya alarm na nyane iwo I am tell you alarm enyane nipa eye dede ema nipa wote ase na tinani alarm enese mi na me ese me sorry eli eye ade man seti alarm ba me hu ase matimani yakopon na nyane mi man seti alarm me ye de me ye wie me na me sa afa mu dai man sa se tell am no se nyane me time me se me so na me ko dwan nya sa me elite enti ya ye nsusu fa ne man kenten ye hu ye be she good kakraka ni abo it say batakari nsusu ani ya she gidi say we have arrived captain ya bon pampe ya me ene ba kwa me were hu ye ni say na vice president Professor General Opoku Agyeman yesi won kobo abusafo amane na me hwe video no na cars na tutu every Jubilee House ya je say call otomane bo amafie be call Mutala Muhammad fie be call Mr. Samosapon fie be call mo aka ni nyina fie up ne dru hono ma ababen pin imagine say akra ne papa be fie a e be olisari na be fie enti awia be 3 na be 5 na sari no babka say ne da be fie ntem ye bie ya ye debate di usene ba say ne papa ko ya wa ma yakopon ma na sa de ne mpare ye owo de obi akum de na me bo kodwantwidie no si ensuo wu wo mpe ojewu wo mpe ka kwansie wu wo mpe de ko benya na so be wu ada ne dem but yakopon ne nudie ye ono ne nim de betu bia eti e besre yakopon chekere busafo nyina awre Ghana fo nyina awre aho mu a master te church on basa wo social media no munyai obi ti say newly appointed Ghana's High Commissioner to United Kingdom Zita Okankwin and Zita Sabana na watro bibi ewo ni Facebook wo ma menhwe say akalan say wo hu a na fato so ma misisie why say wo hu a na say possible so betimi di atoso a wo say de krempo wo say okay do de ba ye afodi wa ye yi why did it but the whatever first was say this is really painful. The crash site must be preserved for investigation just in case someone fiddled with the helicopter. The military is partisan. An investigation must be conducted. This is really painful. The crash must be preserved. No, the crash site must be preserved for investigation just in case someone fiddled with the helicopter. The military is partisan. An investigation must be conducted. And then go for blasting one. But actually, my own say the military is partisan. We hear free honomo until the ABS said the better say I feel we hear free honomo. But some of these things, no, Emma said the whole mood Ghana nyina ewumu no esa na embe nyina ye call the same wavelength ye besre munyai nipa bi so asate recollect messages ne ensensem bi a NDC for opposition omkeka fa especially na Akufo Addo ho adwumia na mehwa ba ko bi wo a wo se befem wo a wo tia wo se befem se obi a wo so ye nsanduro ne wo ti radio so bom pai se emoja verse emoja edibem ekura ewu na Akufo Addo wu ananka ye dey na wo bom pai ka se na wei plane ne kwahwe hokun no ayi America ni won ne ba plane ne kwahwe hokun no wei kwahwe hokun no etisana naado na plane kuna na ye dey eti wo bom pai na kopon na naado kwota sa plane no mu a plane emfa ne hwo enku no sitting president na akwada ketuwa timi TV so radio so kasa se be bo empire boni we chere na Akufo Addo. I've always told you, I've always told the public say na Akufo Addo for me there he's an oracle. Asem boni abeka fa no bia one eba wo so. And the share na Akufo Addo di 81 as a saying. Still strong. 81 wa brand bi so be afela we 32 but ni nyina enu de Akufo Addo ugina hol ma ne ho edim ne ho fechen owo de edamansa kum yes ai de mesremo owo de edamansa nyina kum ye mompai say emma to you through a very tragic means ye no de enema iwo no eye ya pa enne ye trase eba bedi enkomo ya ba tase eba Bediako say ye tase a menimi nua ba Irene Hato ye communication team member Opon Katamaso was a founder. She speaks NPP. She speaks NPP and mene ne ba bedi enkomo no na yenua bema we regional communication team member esan wo Subin youth organizer Kumasi. Subin youth organizer Abubakar Razak enso ababeto ase no ene enwumre akra megidi se Freddie King enso beba amedi nkomo Irene nati say
adumo se o hwe me na o hwe ni amesha eja meko ejuma nde no eja me weni je mu nti no ma hwe me white dress
they say wo mu pa asabi asam na to ebi kwa se fita
ina eja enti me officer na me hu say your constituent secretary the information breaking we be hiding
atoso
atu ye constituency pay so ho na me friend na me say general assembly na o dey ato on e lokre no so won say hu bodies no na yen follow news but this is what city has picked. So I was hoping and praying so Nkobani say maybe among some divert to maybe and something. You know, one somebody confirmed. So I was following a friend, one of the media, we say chief of staff, ever be address nation and all that. Did not mean anything. Idiot. Oh, by you know, but confirm me say Radenya Kopo. Share a woe is something that you will not wish for. Nipane ya wotan for crampona on or honor ne yen to kwa crampona wope.
Ampo.
Oh, honor no yen to kwa cra. Open sa.
Dan say we be free wiase.
Nipano ebeden ebe free mu. Just imagine say anko yemiku ina wa krame anopa ya sorry ye ni age ho ya odeli we ye me ku ejuma ba looking forward for my husband to come back home and I mean na me hwani afre me say bibi say esi rade maybe na ni ma school social media na some koto hwa ye ntumi fancy kakra and the way people will say it
yes
hey my god me just say afina to me so me see hey asem kesiye be ni o twen so they are all young men. They are young men full of life, full of energy. And come the best sum on mine no. Hey, eja semina naba betu Ghana. Nyame no kure na semne die.
I remember mama mo bo ayi for mama bo mudin. Omo a so far no officially ya confirm omo say omo free mu. List no enie. Dr. Edward Kofi Omaneboama, Minister for Defense. Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad, on Dr. Albanan Kofonte, Nancy no graduate with PhD at the University of Ghana. Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad, Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, was a member of Parliament. Alhaji Muniru Muhammad, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator. Dr. Samuel Sapon, NDC First Vice Chairman National. Young man biwa Abranti you put better some Samuel Abuaje, former parliamentary candidate NDC, and Peter Bafemi Anala, squadron leader. Peter Bafemi Anala, squadron leader, and Mani Chum Ampedu, flying officer. Mani Chum Ampedu, flying officer. And then Sergeant Ernest Adumensa, one also a engineer. And so far no, enipa 8 and na omo free. Now we share baby we show videos na baby what say security agency na equal site ho. Na omo de bottle. Omo de bottle akofe fa child body no just say ahye obia ni holomo a wo body na better identify say wo kunu nie ana wo nua bemani ana say wo bani. You can't. Na me hwe ye na branch baako ya de aguboto na esiniti so wode kwala msi cheese wo hwa esedi obi esi yakobo koko ana say wakotu bayere wakotu bayere ne gubotom ana say wakotu banchi na egubotom na wode ba if you look at the dressing now, or mobile bed dress a free crying. I got snap plane no say, I got that helicopter say, may the call boss or back program my back, share it the book bottom and the buy. Areho.
Tomorrow is never, ever guaranteed.
Yes.
The only time, and I said the only way I will end as we are seated here, no, that is what we have. Even the next 1 hour, we don't have it.
Because
yes. You don't even know what will happen in the next 1 hour, or even our neighbor also. In the next 30 minutes, you don't know what will happen.
Yes.
In situations like this is not the time you be insensitive with your comments. You best for who situation you must say sanke ya what? How will you feel? In a sub parties and idea a say NDC ni MPP no opposite parties but ye draw your own hair no matter how obe who say NDC ni MPP I disagree on issue no mu share omu ye nuano inti we no adia to menia ato ye ni ato Ghana nyina fueni inti ye besre said this is not the time I will be babeka mondrain kolane ho na mondrain ne family ne busu I can only imagine what the wife the children because some no be immediate go for the bed
yes
Ghana and night a Black Wednesday ankasa ye ma ye ho ya nyame enya den inform kra enya den NCA ma ye den emaye na asem na kasa no obeka kan say
MPP issue statement almost say the new patriotic party is reeling with sorrow and grief following the tragic crash of a military helicopter that claimed the lives of all 8 persons on board. We extend our deepest and most heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families. No words can truly capture the anguish of this moment. We pray that the Almighty God grants them comfort and strength during this excruciatingly difficult period. Excruciatingly difficult period. In fact, very, very excruciating. Razak, akwabai. Na enema ti saying. Kumasi boko na seni ye tutu wo side ho. Ti saying. Ye. Okay.
Anapekwa wo ye sister TV radio so na me ka say I am say we are set up the interior minister. Because over interior minister ashanjere jenkwa nipa sebi o ma hwero mu nkwa. Over interior minister nipa o ma hwero mu nkwa mburu 20. E wa ashanjere jen.
Hey sir.
Oh yeah. The famous Obuasi 12.
Okay.
The
na that no be minister.
I said he was now young veteran but not so the famous Obuasi 12 and Yekum student came USC about 2 weeks ago. Ewo Amsterdam so Yekum student ewo honum. And then on one fee shooting nipa menu ekum within the space of 1 week.
Aswase
honum. And annual kwanta there was bibisa honum. Chicha ni so a ono se bonu tu. So okabu maneko so anapane discuss ana bia no bia search na apa na yenim. Unfortunately so na we dey ebesi. Ba ma me na say wa ma opportunity say if the case yesu and then you me na wo ne Ghana for ne minuaba Asia e na Ghana for we di nkomo. Kanye say na na mape no but unfortunately
ya betum
and
ma me read Dr. Baumia dem.
Okay.
Never etwaso. Was say Dr. Baumia and I need the other about 1 hour ago say a while ago I communicated to the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, my deepest condolences following the heart-wrenching news of the loss of 2 of our nation's ministers and 6 others in a helicopter crash earlier today. The fallen men paid the ultimate price in the service of our motherland, leaving a shocked nation in pain. I know most of the deceased personally and equally feel a sense of loss to see their demise under such horrid circumstances. Samira, the Baumia family and the MPP join the nation in mourning them. May the good Lord grant the bereaved families, the government and people of Ghana strength and healing in this time of tragedy. And Dr. Mahmoud Baumia at the end of the baby, where's BRB was a heart wrenching. Just say,
etiakuma
so Razak yenko
so unti na nyesi na mpeno because na menya madwen se me ba ka me madwen se nka me ba kan campaign no ho asempa your quest to become the communication director for this
one
party.
And only
because
na
say me call contest nti am for comedy nti so won so be call contest or say we so you are not just an ordinary person.
Oh yes,
Gordon Asare-Bediako
presence
he served,
you have served this nation and some pun obi ebe hu say this is where your political colors belong to. Meet Gordon editor Gordon editor
senior
Kokubako
crusading guide.
So you see, we
the most popular in the friend is saying private newspaper or Ghana. In fact, by far one of the first private newspapers in Ghana,
and the best and authentic.
Yes, and now unya opportunity to become the editor in chief.
That in chief the only kwekuno but said in chief no the call retirement and he said he's on leave
and now no obi akọ say opanyi se koku wako no wanya jide so until you follow sa ye hu bia and but it's just a privilege and a me no share because I never thought to say one day beba no me no we be share afide ba akos na ya tena se na ye dinkuna ne Ghana for dinkum so me bias. I'm going to bias towards your campaign too.
Now, well, me trying to make us last be a meeting be and Professor Kojoyanka. No, Professor Kwesiyanka. A baby. And your introduction, and I'm a boom meeting. What Timmy Dan or Bamin check? I can't bear family no Bamin channels. God in it is saying
so. And you
Papa ne catch me said, Nenia just was me. I feel I was here with me. And Miss A. Professor Kwesiyanka no see na nia je se wa hia me to the stairs o ka che me say me me ntwa picture in fact ye wie no me friend mame ka che say me ho adwire me say obi say Professor Kwesiyanka na me nkra bro me ko to newspaper ba na Walls of Equatorate na wo trouble mu Saturdays na entinya eja yensu mu nipa bu mfia onim die da cho bi ba ye na ho brase ye say prof anka say timi ka che me say hey, what was it being picture no fan channel? Hey,
time the draw.
I time the draw.
Say we try some profile you know. San obi an fa the profile ra na here. No, san no we enye you for organize asem na e kan.
Dabi.
And enye organize asem and I say enye secretary. We a specific position a specific qualification and experience. Inti no be am fane demra. I can speak very well on radio, but I don't qualify
to occupy that position.
That particular position. A communication director. So there be a communication director. The skills, the ability, and the standing of the modern issues to communicate, to resonate with the thinking of the good people.
Yeah.
That's what we are talking about, not ordinary position.
And let me add something to what you just said. And we want somebody only party no the ideologies. Ote party no the foundation, the fapim. Inti a party na yet and as he rightly said, no, he has served. While some party into only party no in and out.
They are born assumed because of this party.
Yes, into no only party no you be a only party no. And
police for the aba aboniti suda because of this party.
I told him say he is overqualified for example because I believe in say awesome wasum wa brand no one say we su adwuma no we so
hopefully by the time I be do say election no na me so me commanded about 94 delegates.
I see.
Hey, in a bag. By that time, na me Ashanti Regional National Coordinator. So,
inshallah,
I will be bringing on all my people on board.
Okay.
And I will tell them the reason.
And no.
And then my men come abroad for ya. But I can't handle what they say. me call me ye me national service Pan African Writers Association me ne Professor Atuku kan and that one ye executive secretary na what truck letter even what type of support wa the concluding part was say thanking you in advance in anticipation of your support. So thanking you in advance. You see, thanking you in advance.
You don't need to thank me because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Medasi.
For the betterment of this party. And then I'm my baby baby a dream.
Medasi.
Yama sabin crophobia any ones or occupy position be. And they don't know the value of the party and the people around. And now I'm baby.
All right.
Unfortunately, unfortunate news. We saw already Ghana Armed Forces release na omoye tam na asem this year. Almost see plane it to 9:12 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
9:12 a.m.
9:12 a.m. So by 10-20 minutes times, it lost on the radars. Afene ehubio.
Leko. Na semesi
Yewura omane boama. Omo maka. Tambe no mo kra omo family so omo kwadwuma. Tambe.
Omo nyina be free ahomache. Helicopter ne de o kofra some me mafru bia o kofra wo free very early. No makotwen.
And then I make a true obi. Me say he is in charge of Ghana Armed Forces. So he command all our territories. He's in charge. The number one confidant of the president, because we are chief of your friends or a defense minister.
Yes.
And so to kwaya ideally Ghana Armed Forces for Emano, the best player on war.
Of course. Of course.
And then no mano, the best pilot on war. And I'm told piloting is one of the best in the system.
Okay.
We lost them. We lost them. Not because they didn't pick the best aircraft.
Not because they didn't pick the best.
Not because we didn't get the best pilot. It's because Nyankopon ne wo tumi wade nyina so. He decide what he want to do. And he does it.
Yeah.
You can hate Yewura Omane Boama, but you can't hate his intelligence.
Oh, of course, exactly. of course.
When he's speaking, you hate him speaking, but you like the intelligence. He's gone.
Oh.
A chief supporter, a chief friend of the president. Probably he's closer to the president than the vice president.
Yeah.
Just imagine how the president himself is feeling.
And then the beyehu. Okay. And the part the beyehu Jubilee House alopano.
Again.
And then the beyehu.
Dr. Muntala Muhammad. And also the same thing. You can disagree with the way.
And then the posturing.
The posturing.
Still.
The posturing no ya na dogomba semnu because of the dogomba. The bravado of the gomba.
Yes.
He's very vocal.
Sana ete dogomba for. But not brilliancy, intelligence and his thinking.
Okay, Ukraine war issue they buy no. Hey, MPP cannot say. Now so your opportunity I can say okay, so because of the Ukraine, I even posted that video on my
in fact the vet
hey, honorable
the vet let me say I must be honest where you will be because of his abrasive nature no na me person me ben no obi to say Haruna Idris mu say the of course me so dey we me kwa chia no eni nipa bebre I fa maham ayaya gamu nyina but mutala de no na yi ne yam be tu ayi but what covet no look I like him the posturing a brand of one say at least you face cameras or face pedifo ya to na no so abo baby minister ahopase bem unlike and conform me nu ya chese o ma so mo man o ka hey
ngode unim uyobi a wa ku school amanu school akwa echire
So I think we're a trained teacher, right?
Yes, all 4 different masters.
Aye. Was that schools ni pa?
Oh no, PhD.
Nancy young.
Nancy
no graduate a PhD.
And now we very religious too.
Some Muslims here.
Very religious.
Oh.
The vulnerable
Samuel Sapon.
The calmness.
Oh.
When he speaks to you, when you see him even approaching you, one say we nipa na ebe. What did they make me say? Let's reflect as human being. You're posturing towards each other. Ye kasa, ye niye, ye kasa. Say a day like this is there for all of us.
Yes, so wish bonema ye
Because
you don't have the strength and will oversight thoughts about Trimono.
Diaka any day you be see by yenina you. Sebi you Muntala Muhammad. Doctor and Dr. Muhammad Muniru. Mune omunina ashu plane no. Uncle Mu natural death and kabana can see omu.
I can see omu.
Because of omu.
I can see omu.
Can see omu. Ye train die ye be bo final adua e dia mom.
But the fact Sanda Omar Sanda said name papa film Enrichiana. By the time our boy man and easy.
You see.
Into yentum banko.
DM naka. The body need down. DM naka.
At least also their body comes at also they went but body because it is and this is the reality.
Yes.
Inti said identity. Inti we share the youth in politics.
I like where you want to go.
Ye kasa. Ye niye. Ye general posturing when we want to address penyin. In sema ye kafa penyin no omo ma woye. Omo wuye in sema ye kafa omo ya na refuse en edasi
ebeba
ewo ho no
asema to make control ma me no
go the last 10 years me denya ni bia me kai wu
ye no na ye fache me ba ye enkramufo bia na because mutala say wo ba me botre me madam ba ko otamale no ka che me say enura no woti mutala Muhammad ewo radio station ba ko no can say one no dey everyday bia no kai wu and just only yesterday I'm my voice no krampo Irene.
So the more we are na it we sober
and modest
because you don't control it.
Anything now you are always cautious and reminded of.
Yes, you don't control it. And the Muslim no Islam cry culture just be equitable and fair to everybody, no matter I say the one in no, just be equitable and fair to that person because of edasi.
Media be sure they be a bra nana nado MPP opposition. Emrantie bi ewo NDC mu eke cancel for the na Kufuado ho. Ebi si na na Kufuado kra first wife free mu. One ku no. Abranti a won ware ni 2 years. So obi panimu say won na ku ni yire. Ba ko oja na yire kwan no kra na yire say wo ko water region ba. Wan ru pram anyway information by say na yire collapse wo fie. By the time what 10 is wo back no wan ru tema na yire na wu. In fact within 2 years was our ye. Eye ni mi ko bi ba ko so alopo asori wo ko radio station wo free na ne ba wo home odu radio station na afa say de ba na wu eti anu so na ku akra na ba ko so na ku yire na eda mansan kom yensu so fa ya non ke kan sem basa se bible masema na ye ka se hwampo na sene nkofo ehuru na okomande ma sisire be hwe nkora se akokora tipa frobra eno okomande me ye be hwe nkora no ebia modern days die minimum obi a what that power so betiba command say ajemeye obi boni say ya there and then ebitima be sie nanso so empanimu ano e wo bro panimu ano e wo bro kasete empanifo ya na oya honhon no omo kese wa ebitima di wachi yenhwe kase yi razak
so straight na message yon fandom bi se enya asuade na enkan ben yankopon mo nyame no owo hono
of course
enkan ben yankopon mo na enya hweye na yemu ade na ema nsempa emfiri enum emra nsempa anya hwe edabisi na ya kai wo se na asimesi no otise ewo ne papa mu
yes
na nye ne bonim ne sebi yewura omane ba omane yewura ya friend say muntala na omo kan ye ne ye wo samasopo mu na ekoi at least it me kan sempa fa omo nipa 8 na omo we ne mu 3 ayi ni mo directly no it me kan sempa fa omo na sebi bisa wo se de wo ye ne nansen ne nsem a wo kan ne suban a wo da na di so wo ni ho a den e bitima ka fa o den e bitima ka fa o den e di be kai o de di be kai o no
alaji pacho mentwa wan men ka se mu yan se fi mitri bible kra say we should honor our parents asema wo tumi hwe wo maame ene wo papa wo de wo ba wiase enkan kire omo no sanso na wo kwa bonti na wo panyin bia oni wo maame ana so nyo so no maame kwa mpa na so papa po etipe wo panyin bia ebuo bia obetumi dia ma wo maame no papa no sa ebuo no ina wo so de ye den
edema homo
wo de ma homo because the bible says eno na ebe ma wo kwan den tintin wo asasi so politics ya ba bedu baby say just say me no wonya adua the only medium I can use
hack you down
insult you anyhow just say I don't understand it by politics no it is just way of ideas me no wonya adwen mizusu sank ye ni say ya ebeboa ya mfa wo dia it does not stop you from sharing your opinion and opinions are opinions. Your opinion can be yours, mine can be mine. We are still brothers, we are still sisters. Especially the youth of today. Because social media now would say, you ask yourself, say, is this what you want to be remembered for? Who film now videos? And so insulting people, insulting elderly. To me, do my papa tema at the end of a quabonting. Ada ko di obi maame ne obe especially when the party e opposition or the year djuma e dia som oman no nti e besre say youth no ma ba no impanyifo no mu di anim da na ye papa kofo ba party headquarters
Patriotic Institute
oba ye no wa just say I was so honored, I was so happy to see say we had people no more Tetena, they saw how the UP way ever and don't want how me then almost 2 years for, and he was telling us some more time, you know. Any be no, Debbie. More time, or no, the youthfulness, no way you muna, hey, anyway, and then any bio. It's no, let young boy, let's learn, young prayer once a young soon, and then soon you. Ukacha or a young person, uncle soon, will be an answer, uncle Cosia Bibia, on person obey. Nedian so be afo say oye ni penny ye bestre say going forward you know sad ye ye dia ba man you say mu no ye nye den ye njai why will you even sit and even pray and wait to say play ni nkum obi papa we 80 years nyankopon say afi no ahi no man 75
na be na wo ani mfie de be ka wo de
ye be ka wo de ho
razak ye ntwa so ye nko a na ye nko ye nim
nti ye mesre ne say ye mu ade mesita e do odi bibi odi wie na meka ene Sabi, yeah, me share party you friend na me catch me sabi titu yen test confo. Sabi so won't be a try dey be Facebook na nya papa efa any of our presidential candidates here once or a test company. I keep on asking myself, you write good English. Won't you mean fanya de pa? All what you can use your good English to do is to vilify people who can give birth to you.
Can you imagine?
All what you can use your English to do is to vilify people whom ene senyanko ponji omo kra they are okay. They have made it for their family. They have made it for their family.
Now when are we ene?
Wow, we ene swear.
Baby, you are nowhere in life.
Probably ebimu drivers unuromo. Intimide sre na misre ye bebunu aye ne. Ya ye wo manyimu. Ye mfa eni die, ye mfa ebuo. Ye mantiti ye ne entina ye mu. Ne mfo mbo ye bra ene ye dache. Because it is very scary. You were man boma. He had everything. Also for survival.
Nana Kufado's statement he was saying the entire nation is profoundly shocked and saddened by the tragic news of the military helicopter crash that has led to the passing of Honorable Dr. Edward Kofi Omane-Boama, Minister for Defense, Honorable Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Muhammad, Member of Parliament for Tamale Central and Minister for Environment and Science, Alhaji Limuna Munir Muhammad, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Dr. Samuel Sapon, National Vice Chairman of the ruling NDC, Mr. Samuel Abuaji, Squadron Leader, Peter Bafemi Anala, Flight Officer, Manin Chum Ampedu, and Sergeant Ernest Abdu Mensa in the Adansi area of the Ashanti region as announced by the Chief of Staff at the Office of the President, Mr. Julius Debra, this afternoon. I have spoken and extended my deepest condolences to the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and to Mr. Johnson Esedun Ketia, Chairman of the NDC. I condole with our gallant men of the Ghana Air Force at this concerning time and salute their indispensable role in the public life of our country and extend further my condolences to the bereaved families. May they find peaceful rest in the bosom of the Almighty until the last day of the resurrection, when we shall all meet again. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, former President of the Republic of Ghana. And now DVC no abano. In terms of for for Ghana nyina no e should be condolences. Yefa as some I register send some enko. Nya mom paye ma wo mo enso mu nkra jele ano ding obi papa yare ada paso 8 years eno kwada lo be kon yesu na se be yi na abrante bi wo is it one of these Arab countries wa going to come masaba be 15 years Saudi Arabia prince no
Prince.
What going to come more than 50 years?
Over 20 years.
Yes. After the son will free mo. Still you swing.
Still exactly.
Aha. Into the best moment yen saying in a home in crying. I think you need to move on. Yako other sectors like what could di enkomo. Koko. Oh, what I said message be banner say kanya e be kanya back to you know. But koko asem die. Yes the child into the koko asem Razak be kwa asem for marry. Na we won go for muda. Mami fa ko Razak me say obe koko sector we can be dia
the me pese enye koko sector nko ade bia e nanfo numi e dey campaign bia no ene o my reverse of it some bi o mo kan e bia o my reverse of it so be kaya just last month I think somewhere around 15th of July you were president no I think no was central region or east central region baby ko sha koko farmers so catch o say afi koko home price na baba no o money be jam na aboro so
it's very good you see very no kwa miensa
yeah very good so very good 124 Ghana cedis ni nyina ye nnuanum 24 and 28 nyina ye nnuanum arawo sema e wo no you tell the you see the hypocrisy around this aban enie in one breath you say cedi again stability. I appreciate it a lot. Ntama Ghana for any aje. Ene wakoma koko for sika omoni enso. And you are telling them that because of the appreciation of the cedi, enti na abasa.
Hey, tomo na enso fa.
You say appreciation of the cedi na ama economy ni akosoro Ghana for any aje. Ntama prices of goods and services about from which enye no kran so.
Yeah, it's true.
Ene koko for the abadia o see the appreciation of the cedi no ama your friends say ene makoko for sika no e call form say. Na koko for mo fa we. Omo boni a omo di ene. Ene di en. Omo boni a omo di en say obetwa omo ntro. Sebi ka essay Akufo-Addo aban e kire omo say ye to abama wa oba na o say Akufo-Addo ban emo at least 6,000 Ghana cedis per bag of cocoa. Na omo 3,100 cedis. Inte enya papa. Na waba na wanti manfa bi anka ho. Omo boni a omayere no. Na enya mwa me papa na ka kire me say donko even say donkey. Efruponko so ye dwoma o 6 years e wo fia so woni bibi ana hoden wo to woni so woni ahoden bi ndi sa wode na ma say enton na wo kwa to foforo a na wo ku hu say ya cheche na aka omo a ye ton omo no a sa wo na wonim no nti obehwe ni din na wo twum na wo hwe because onim say wo nto no onim say wonim ni suban ana onim say wonim na hoden level nti nya de a obeto no ebi ni no ensheda blame bebri because se Ghana for ni eni mo suban dada. Gode na eni mo suban dada. From 2009 to 2016 yenim o how any amania omudi FM. But a story bia is na say sebi Ghana for ye niji entro esen no kura ni nti. Omo ka ba ku menu na ye chi ase. Na mo amamuso mumbu. But enimdie ene nukrodi a also mudibu o man no omu nibi enna de ababa du sorrow stage ya ye wo me ene na enimonim impuni omu goodwill impuni na omu a say omu goodwill se bedu stage a omu ni goodwill eno se bende so wutie finance friends Bank of Ghana minister Bank of Ghana governor I think enura Monday enura chi Monday se enura wa make statement but ehu sim bibia or say the appreciation of the cedi no ama remittances emma nti se remittances ne emma ebe ha economy ni nti Ghana for no more abrocho mo remittances ne emra so technically he is admitting that the appreciation of the cedi no is artificial because IMF are accusing Abanwe yapa I am one so IMF are accusing Abanwe profoundly say Abanwe I injected $1.4 billion into the economy. And now cedi ne appreciation up to date Ghana we a serious indictment up to date Ghana by into mbe na
One country is just say no credit.
It means say no credit no. And to go farmers in the Mr. Om de make catch almost say sebi. Ghana for na yakoye sa na aba ne sa. Nti ye money manya no we na de ye me awre ho pa ne papa na ye ne interview the bland farmer also ma finance minister o man ne mumu number and every month bia time bia e beton koko ni bia obayi sa 128 Ghana cedis no was sending the back ama the finance minister na papa na hu say he can survive without 120
mahu no I tell me voice in the crowd
no 200 total disrespect total disrespect ye be free abam kura edu say I think 2023 or so that year ye to go 2 times the Cocoa farmers were happy emu baako omu ye press conference omu hu bida and they are extremely happy
yeah
before say the last one night they free abem so Kamejidi and Kakuku farmers they deserve better than this. Now they are telling us one of the initiative one of the scholarship at the Makoko farmers for friends Emma but meanwhile scholarship and say awarded and again good day Cocoa farmer Ghana o say who year free your friends first year student omutua your friends omutua school fees aranya za na che this omutua school fees akoko stress free nti koko farmer na o dey your friends scholarship o sare ye dem bio because koko scholarship e wo hodada
it was the end of the day
can person be so say dey na it's all hodada
e wo hodada
Cocoa board scholarship e wo ho ansa na koko farmer scholarship en so wo nti de ode ba no ode na ode ba foforo bio
Over 120 into the can prepare what you say me ye we ni we am.
You see may
so 120
may adwene nye say ye ka so obi e farmer e wo man ma oni enudie anaso oni adwene because the ability to farm no crackeke e kire say o wadwene and is think beyond ordinary.
Yes.
The bia me ka me say politician anye careful ade be chi ye yere ne e mamun kra ye ka say won baka say eboa so the friends amonyo for the intro na
yeah
enu bi no we magana for ye ka chom bronya 9 de ewa but enwasa
for Christmas asana ye two omo there be 3
because 4 no
e dey job kwan
omuni ti yes inji esere Ghana for sesi a ye hu sei no o musuba no e yo musuba min etudo bia so mo kasema minnim wada say omufi so bia na ndwene wada say nche ya February mo kai a mo ma mo kohwe yesi container bi containers 12
daira no
there be containers 12 no yesi containers 12 bi ewo ekwan yeso
sa
yesi anya fake dollars ne amasama hono na oman ben so na national security fonya intelligence no mu cooperate a omu de camera edi omachi
only in Ghana only in NBC government
gode de make wada say oman ben ana national security anya intelligence say adebone e koso baby omu kwa no mu the TV and the media edi omachi say they should go and cover
in the media space omu ye adwuma no media space mo
settings
inciting people
QNet na enokogu ye yenu bi renfie ono musa ka kire se oman wem containers over 1334 ayira afi ade achin ya yesi yehu containers in over 3000 ntie dem container 1300 ayira na yehu containers over 3000 and we are quiet people are quiet in this country
some were goodwill
people are quiet in this country
yes some were goodwill until goodwill ni chuma maybe no bekasa
and go there again
okay
see where your galamsey you buy the 100 days best of galamsey you buy say na civil society group no masum mwanya galamsey be ko strike na so for happening for no masum na imam for no masum no be issue statement and we have been told that the galamsey are happening all my the west
in fact we are now omokoyom kunyan kwanhia wo kwaso
galamsey sem no
galamsey hunsem
galamsey was no konko
mo FBBFN responsible mining
and on ko lunch
corporations then
corporate ye ko lunch
ye no kra mpo no sane me ye launch
yeah the optics you see they are good in optics
galamsey na akum mu yo galamsey hu ni maybe
ene ekokum
yeah ye me ni mere hu
me de bia maka say the omu ye campaign ka say ombe so mu stop galamsey no. The president don't need the current officer or more, you know. We only need one thing.
Oh, that's all I'm say. Anchor state of emergency to me. So I'm surprised.
No, he need only one thing. He don't need state of emergency. He only need to declare those zones as a security zones. And one obi anko obi go there na me.
And one no, we say we say pen one no.
Security zone. Obi anko obi. And so if he is not if he is not interested in Galamsey, he should just say that all those areas are security zones. But they ye nyina. And sa no one cost worse than before. But obi I didn't know people are quiet.
Goodwill la.
And goodwill no ho. And 78 so ye juma. 78 so ye juma. Almost 70.
I mean 70.
17 million. 17 million dey. I know what dey.
So go dey. Me gidi say ya so for na imam for any iron for there.
78.
Eni kwa nka 78 me biti omo.
Biti. Achi omo.
Oh. 78.
Omo no mo ye last resort.
Oh, I don't moko.
Achi omo.
Omo no mo ye last resort. Eni kwa say ka 78 abiti omo.
Achi omo.
Why are they also not? Why are they also not speaking?
Mighty 78.
There's a now warring situation.
Okay.
Oh, my, I was saying, I very our minds towards. So, we hear about no marker, nay, yaka, and wabum, nay, a bompire. The state of insecurity.
Okay, they're not taking it serious.
Oh, my.
Dear, no, okay. We can see. Is a bonana, I said, Bono Rejachaman, if you know, if you are not dear.
The state of insecurity. Oh, my. We were told that Sebi, the former vice president, and OAD Bokuntakwa. Last week, oh baby, Mishia, a member of the NDC Ashanti Regional Campaign, your friend is a communication team.
Okay.
Also, Razak, some of our people are very stupid. Some of our chairman. Also, my own father is a victim of this conflict.
Boko conflict.
Boko conflict. Ne papa no e chiche ni o former assemblyman 2000 ye bonu choku no.
Ya samu.
Odwane free Boko from 2000 up to was settle wo Kumasi.
What
two? He's very comfortable in Kumasi. Very comfortable. He say ye dey politics say the campaign ye cancel. Under 8 years of Nanado and your friends, you about me, and almost you about my moon shake. Nipo muye, no muntimi, moon 50.
They said, yeah, Oman Nam, the region of
Sabi, Nipa Baku woo, or conflict more and yadaba. And ne Nipa yetima kind or more. It has been reported Nipa and ye Kaboku you fune press conference on Moka Dituya. Say Nipa yatima kind or more Baku you, or more yetima kind or more, over 300.
Yet my kind official. Every
Sabi and him saying war here, and I say Nipa menu. The youth are not targeted, the women are not targeted. And it will be secondary school. Both secondary school. Probably they don't even understand what is going on.
Debbie.
Ya chi omo e di omo pia bonten.
Ekokum omo.
Bo mutu eku.
Miensa.
For no reason.
Who is the next target? Who is the next target? Me no we nim. And I catch one of my NDC communicators. Ewo asami si wo sa 19 police stations I ran.
Ablekmanov.
And I'm saying, you see, you are happy. Say how I come, right? Assuming NDC MPP would like to retaliate that check.
Yeah, but
they will be targeting an NDC person.
Adanka.
Why the name say Adam at the moment? So, say how I could be safe. Do you know what will happen to you?
Because you don't survive it.
And you are happy because they say how I come say a BBC on the constitution. Now, Lord in swear. The deputy national organizer, then why you will be the constituency here. Can you trace his bad record? But you know, you want to sit here and justify it. So the level of insecurity my it does. And then I make earlier on I make a Kumasi diano, Ashanti region. The little of a kunkuma yakuma manfo. The
Ashanti region also.
Yes. And then I make
is it no crazy? Say, some will be a Fabatakarin and a back motor.
My own wife, I couldn't ride her on my motorbike to a workplace because motor is somebody for me. My own wife.
She says I don't pass.
Yes,
I wanted this. I'm a year.
And the resec.
Hey, serious.
My own wife. Last week Monday. Yes. Yes. They say no. My own wife. What do you tell? No, I just want to know. But now it's a question to Condiho. But I didn't tell us I'm an but baby has some nesino. Almost all mommy this Jubonina no more Mutimutu bike so. So into be out Timutu bikes have become a suspect. Into Wintimintina motorbike so. Abraham Nipamino. Aside my politics are mayor. May a head of sports of Mensia or Pimso Radio.
Okay.
Are there may program 7 to 9 mentimi nkɔ adwom because motorbike na wɔsɛ mede kɔ ɛbɔ 7 a wontimi ntu motorbike
they are not you.
They have Kumasi no. Out of insecurity.
I
see.
So Serena Mesira Aban said the Optus is getting too much. The Optus is getting too much. Concentrating on the mandates are Ghana for GD Ghana for Nya de Mauno.
That's
because the level of insecurity and the failed promises are the Ghana for a bini kuku for the a bini say and the transport owners misuma
Yami almost if you don't bet
I associated with them. I associated with them wholeheartedly because ye two omo ye friend say especially omo ye omo call long journey Kumasi Accra
coaches
no ye two bia ese mo muntum for over 1 year near baby omo prices that ho na da fu on boy kwa na ekoso
Yami adom if you da
they did a vigorous campaign against e-levy and that says sebi once transfer sika obia no obeto e-levy and then sad d-levy no a direct effect obia every single individual be a direct effect also.
I was for Razak and a Martinica no Kumasi and a buy say how you feel bacho utising crank dia bacho now
but remember because it's like Uba Kumasi won't me TV. Me one of the very people are no regional chairman, Ashanti chairman. I'm order say every day when there is a political session, I'm permitted to walk in.
Yes.
And speak and go.
And to have the amount, the amount say tell me be PN crime piano. How you feel? I don't power. Don't even rely on flyer or the bra.
Gode me das e opportunity kase me das pa e opportunity kase me das pa me das
and I say Charles Niama Mensa do na fe no Shatawale na woni yukofo enya yin banta bisa na enne wa church nsem bi wa ha sei na mamenkin kan kakra wa sei as no start wa sei after you read Psalm 91, you will understand this quote. God fights battles in silence. He protects his anointed in ways the world cannot understand. That was 4 hours ago. 2 hours ago, no, the says spirits are paced. Signs they show. Open your eyes and your mind. Mankind no good they learn that. Okay, no. 2 hours ago was added by. May God protect us all. And what they buy 2 hours ago. Then 55 minutes ago was say, as our honorable leaders crash and we are mourning for the country, Raymond, that's Raymond Acha, you still have that strong heart to let your boy Ajenim call my team to tell me you are inviting me where. It's no answer, no. And then last one, I mean, first we say, and very interesting was say, will this Lamborghini car solve our roads that people they die on for this our beloved country into Shatawale and now Nidia no what they abandon but I still think say Shatawale at all how I talk from for a card yeah I was say Lord no and then it didn't say the emerald is it here Aaron young quay it's what by 5 thing for number and then them say Razak can you now bu one man
can you now
to be fine
me I buy you mean shame constituency for
Kokon dem ma won ka bi
I don't want me ka kokon dey bi
say won kokoko fo mu da
oh David share
okay
it's no me chia me constituency ko Katamaso
okay
na me chia obia wo ho me chairman all the executive the women's wing the youth wing everybody e wo pon Katamaso na ye chia ye tiefo anadwe na o se me nkokoko efu mu da ntina onwo ma me nka de bi o na nse yenko efu ni mu da nso no koko benefit no Ghana nyina eka ye nyina nti no eya na ye ni ye den edi echiri it's unfortunate de bia me ka say o condemn you bia ana say if you are not in a certain situation na oti echire na wo hwe na wo run commentary na wo kansem na wo inciting kofo now the nkofuti bubom da nipa na criticizing the best sorry na ye do ba kotena sa mpom animu no and ye do be sise konwa animu no ho na obehu say sa na enyama na wo keka no na wonnim ni ana wo ye den na wo ka because your mind way mu enna NDC fo edi koko eye politics edu baby crampo no se nyomo ka asem no se MPP ACC ekuafo no and MPP koton ade no ewo international market PPPPPP ne yaba be chem ne de ba kwa brom na president afa oni former vice president isem ne bi wo ho a wote a sami jemfi nam ha ato force nam ha okujato nam ha enda musin koko ochina ye wi sika o ina omo ba omo de ebeko 6,000 Ghana cedis. Why na wo kwa katra ne say obi ma 3,001. Why no be katra ne obi ma 3,001. Na wo katra ni pa ne say dog ni pa na memo 6,000. Why na entie
obi abetie
why na entie say obi aba say memo 6,000 wo say be ko di 3,001 echi wo di echi say wo say wo hwehwe mu na wo hu ye no wo hu ye say ye wia omunti no de wo ba o de osebeye oyo na o de 6,000 no ameku afo me de ma se me tie ekuafo no o ma me so omnimu o ma me bo pa se kono ko hwehwe bibi mu no ko hwehwe ye esan vote a wo penti no e na ko hwehwe na wo ba be ka kire o say this is what you deserve. So if this is what I deserve there yen pay excuse yen petie FOBO QQQ
I am appreciate
setting so Q neto whatever dollar appreciation depreciation no all the big English around the abbey kotena radio ya okay kaya onsansu ni akoma mejuma no sa we ni de ye na ye family Ghana for say ye de 6,000 ye de 6,000 anka mo de mo be mampo a anka mo ma 4k bi
yeah
so won to money pan 6,000 in podcast me hwe ya de no me to ma 6,000 na de 4,000 bi na so mo ansa afini ko nanim no insisa bi ba me de bi be den e be ka ho ama o ka ne saa insa beto aso na wa ba be money pan 128 cedis. What kind of disrespect is that? Ube to me 120 cedis ama o papa wo ube to me 128 cedis ama na a day crampo no so spend sa 128 cedis a day na be to me ayama no and kolampo ko school crampo how much do parents even spend on them on daily basis na wa be ka se metu we mu ama ejuma me akasa maye me de ma honden me sweat me labor bibia ayana wo se wo hwe so ama me na wa be hye me bo say me deserve so am 6,000 dan come am 4,000 na ka me so wo de so mu ansa na time na ye friend say MPP wo ho no na koko no cramp no ye ton na 10,000 ye friend say dollars and no cramp no na mo say ye sisi enkofo no NDC ye friend say Randy Abe e call interview na ye bisa no say na doctor na nya wo na wo say ekumo ba mo be ma almost 6,000 no o say yen tro wa NDC manifesto biemu
samum
o say yen tro me I listened to the interview even before I came here o say yen tro wo president rin tro wo NDC manifesto mu bia say oba be ma ekuafo no 6,000 na say individuals be na aka dia but omo NDC manifesto ni de enimu say omo ka say omba be yeden omba be ma omo saska no
wow
no obi say ne message say doctor nya wuken mo na mo see ABC and D or say enne de we should be reasonable me kanya dan ka menim say Dr. Ambe Abe onim say yetumi ni nipa fa adwe Otimetro TV na say o host we ya
do be kan bia wonti
o fun say nya o your host onaka say
your
guest and now see nipa seeking knowledge it na wo seeking knowledge and na do ya wo show no
ayo
na wo seeking knowledge ina na wo do ya wo show na bia me kan say nyeye me ya wo no kra ho ne say the time never ba bonten na ne ebe say no
na akoso adeda wie
but enne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia your former president Nana Addo Dankwa papa bi and they are vindicated and for me I don't even want to say I told you so me ya na me best me catch obi say I told you so
say you dey
I don't want to tell people say you catch them. It's as if Ghanaians didn't take their time to listen to what the MPP was saying. How can Obia all these social interventions our Ghanaian na beba all dream trying to bring policies abema mo ho now what's na hono obi di abeka chos abema 6,000 so what you see certain things are not feasible because so who did 3,001 na nipa ne beka chos so mema 3,005 impo and as more 4,000 po be gi nipa ne di nipa ne abo sika ne ho I say nya scam say for 10 bra mema 20 nipa ne beka sa kirewa wo so haye dey we di nipa ne chi enne Dr. Randy Abe say we should reason na say kofu bi kan sem bia odi omo ho ya because they should know better. So did he knew better?
Wonim obi they should know better. Wonim.
Now wonim and sometimes you just watch some of the interviews and the things that they say and you're like you people are so just say integrity there. Mo find yes where you the highest incompetence. Yeah, them say incompetence there mo ye but where there as also mo de call another level. Yes, Rambo. Yem penny tintin, yem penny titia. Whatever the reason is, yes, say, yeah, 6,000. 6,000 a year. More the beba, my say, kwa phone per se, omo call demonstration. My say, and paying for this, no, David, when because with me, baby, na say, mokona michi, in a minute, me benkwa, me did boko. Oh, by said, Abby, meantime, no baby fried rice and chicken. Say, me jai. Na ma ba na fa fried rice and chicken na me say ma be dia o say me ko tena say me ko di benku
me kwa makai o birthday no say na me expect o bibi o beba
me buy
so say me o buy na me tu kwan
me buy na woni ho na say me ja mechi
ampa ye
me ja mechi me ja mechi o ana buy no ma o man kan
say me re ka me ye difo
but the woman say Nancy some physical nya wanye careful now do
me jamechi o man kan chiro oh godo
okay
me jamechi o man kan chiro
se camera ye fi na makofa dia sa to me kan be konto kwa wo ho keke
intinu NDC some of ka se be ma fertilizers ye be ma free insecticide spraying machine pacho ko fota me e ma spray machine is anya man fertilizer
ani nyina wo ho dada
yes intinu dey no mo kan no sana na mo we finance minister release here all kind of fertilizers. All these things are things that comes with the farming.
But they me dey wo say Eric Opoku ene Atoforsen Samson ahi omo na lead sa onslaught no.
Thank you.
Especially Eric Opoku ene Atoforsen omo na bie wo local say e wo say yet etumu ade ko 6,000 and over. In fact, but it ba kwa me hwe Eric Opoku say 6,000 say ya amfa ma akuafo ne dia na je say pese say kokori na ye dia e di say no more dinner more of that 6,000 it means and this 40 cover cocoa farms
na utie Dr. Randia o si a roads cocoa roads anya manyina say yi ni nya akakoshe minister finance we say minister say intenu say na ewo cocoa roads a o man ka so mo eyo nweri nya yi ni nyina akakoye akakoshe entutumo say si ano finance we say minister no ye in charge and supervising everything if anything cocoa the aye the year can say 120 ne dey it is dead on arrival very disrespectful at least so wa be shame boss mama ade increment be 3,000 the least you could do one fan count 1,000 and now say 800 bimpo and I would be count at least you know say omubu fu krampo na on be den on be so musa
yeah
na say one fa 200 Ghana mpo na wo minister wo back krampo no e dey be to the toilet in the nsa na papa mpenyufo o mutehwe guy ye video o se mia kasa me sweat mia kasa ma ho de mia kasa me juma meye na wa ba be je so ka koton ade abremia wo ba ya wo ma me 200 Ghana mpo 128 128 Ghana ye je 6,000
yeah open so chese
ye je 6,000 e de yes rom farmers no mo krom koje e wo ho yisi akoko price no say na MPP ton no mo say yesisi omo no enne no ebo no mo ton no e kosoro they are not buying it like the last season na omo ye den omo e ton no sisi ano e kosoro is the price dey kosoro dia eni na omo ka 6,000 e say some dey den omo dey mo mo dia Monday some mo ka koje a omo de no mkoji omo 6,000 we nya se we nya tokwa asem wo na so be mind ye ba be ji sika.
All right Mate ebuzafo aha ye wontumi radio 95.9 program leading the Ghanaian e fam God na Asare-Bediako na meti edwama ye di enko no erehato na motere kanu ni nwa Razak so fikumase na waba obankra bia baka se haye ni fie wabagye na dwa
sisi ya be tu
sa
okay emre bia ye beto aba last general election
okay
NDC communicator be MPP ni bi bonu studio pa we dwura
we dey bonu
e bubo na
masa na wonya dey sa na be ya di wanya de o
me share that bread to be na me ni onim se me de ba onim se me de ba
we dey so very much be madie hwe wo no bi di nkomo na ye akasakasa na ebia wani nda wo ho so na bakọ no wo hwe waso ma immediately wo so body bi
se be try amfa
na de na wo
me try amfa
sa na ho de jẹun
se na
me na wo hye no
I be na me hye na too close na me so na mani ni hu say obaby bisa because me na communication for about 10 years
wo so sa wa
me ka me sa wa chen dey
ntine ye dai wo se minimum to kwamu
yeah
na uni ma awra wo
na bisi bibi sa de me da me ka say nto me but say you studio na ye kasa na wa bo masum na meti ho say microphone kware metu de tu ani a metu de awo wani atu no of any kwa de and I will not have regret so wa bo masum me yap sa video me hwe bia me
ndi sa communicator na me sa you for organizer na me dey abro no
you for organizer one na wa be patcho budin but ma you from patcho from say
me Abdurrahman Hudu yeah MPP youth organizer Ejurasi Chedumase first MP dey friend say
yo wini ma ye bamba na wini ma ye
na bamba say to come no want to papa bamba wa ye so no ye DC
oh yeah
and now obey
MP na so obey DC
obey DC no okay say bamba na bush of obey DC for right
yeah
I know him or be mate to Pokware
okay
me na ku Pokware eti bamba me no want to pass say seat no want me anyi
say ya no we kaya say ya no yeah a special Ashanti region yeah often constituencies no na ye try in the previous election that is 2016 your parliamentary candidates in the ma omuko unopposed with us 3 constituencies no and unfortunately no yeah unfortunately we lost miserable
because they yamomuko unopposed nana
no inability
okay.
That's how I see it because they also party here by party here
yeah but
bakokura election day na ya mani bibia na ye pese also win election kwa afi na ofrena na onfa
they said one when movie
bako so he lost by 135 votes
and just wired
the one ya there
no that is no win here but completion na all the so draw on so odentem
ah odanchem
me pese me body ntia na me pese me
no
body
odanchem de no kwa de no e se mo investigate sa election no odanchem ho no
enye na o se nka party for no chin no mu twa na chim
me dem say me investigation na ka report the back and the one say ya hwe na say
Ghana high election we DC
no oda so ha
Dabi
otu kwan
osamba na nsia na
we DC to aba na eze police station be aka obabi this the buy no credit say the twansu ansa na yaba na ansa na yaba ide yaba ka na
wo jiwani
na renye na sebi na nipa wu na ballot box so de kwa na ide
okay but udini biom na
Efreme
Abdurrahman Hudu okay na dodo na frɛ wo sey
sa
Hudu na be frɛ okay na anwumre kwa so
enwumre boko me name be appening na we me boss asna me colleague youth organizer for
okay
subi we ina ye untumi kwada
okay
we na chama untumi na ye ba krasi bi djuma de bi na we say ni amra ha de ba ha ya ba fi
yeah
didi ma kra bra yem ma ha
subi ayi bunum che ba fo
yeah
okay ya mun chachi ba fo mame okay
next week you be you forget some more ashan Ghana hanyina you be djuma so bi ewo Greater Accra
sir next week some me youth ya mun invite me
everybody is invited preferable Wednesday
okay
we will issue a communique tomorrow
okay
we regard to it you be say chair party and say is you say chair Ghana for say the party is tilting towards one direction.
Okay. It is yami admamo ya montumo ni first montumo sa frame.
Oh no, we the
communication
no officially. No, we will invite you as a youth. We will invite you as a senior party officer. We will invite you as incoming your friend is a communication director of the party. And then we will invite you as a media person.
Yo madase me dase.
The invitation that does we.
Hudu komo na ekosui koko nsensem NDC omuka se promise omode ma say be say ombara ma say ombara ma dan say honkomo ND of course ewu na ya na abade say aka ho avieti no yenko de obekọ kokofo na say de
ai mami emfa wa fidi kesi so my first time I meba wa fidi so
okay
na tambia me hwe me see mo program bia
ye da say
ema ho wa say dem ma me that platform say me be chire ma bi kakra de kan yemfa ya kosem ema Ghana fo nyina enye NDC for de Ghana fo nyina za ha na aba ya me hwe na mentimi control me ho de say nyankopon emfa ho kra ensi na ya kan so omo ya ho ban na the edifa cocoa prices no ho na se fo nyina na eduru me bia ye politicians na nkasa niam bi na anamo bia na nsim bia ye opposition ye kan no ema ordinary person bia won nyam match into politics no say we ye politicians ye kan no especially NDC anytime NDC wo opposition bia na mo try so me kan sam wa se bi ene adwempo nye den emfa yes sir what actually Ghana for yeah you di cocoa price from 475 Ghana cedis it dey 3100 no ko ka je cocoa farmers ne se o MP4 ye etimodin for omuni mundi ni ka o so omuma 6000 to 7000 ona we recopoku be kan bi ato force anoka the na ya na say according to source na ndra yeti one of my sister station o say we deputy finance minister automatically you are board member of a cocoa board no one nim pass no a board member of cocoa but no one some na wakan no be nim be and no opposition no do kan sema kese na ede eso say o my Ghana nyina and then you to me ma wa 128 Ghana cedis and I would be better so let's say uhwemua kokosia unte ho ase say NDC no are they taking Ghanaians for granted and I say goodwill na Ghana for you to me share on some from ka say ubeba ho modinti and no na ma take advantage of it no mo decide me dey we anyankopon kwa na eden enim ndo ubi say NDC for no mo niema na mo mutu it doesn't add up oh nti me edru me bia metimi bi sam mo say na NDC no say bi o Ghana for na ya mo wogidi so mo kotoba me NDC no not we they think say NDC is coming to do anything extraordinary bia now adenchin ye so be kan amampeni na don kwaku for the betina kunya so from 2017 to 2019 na Ghana ni bia ntimi nkasa ntie MPP amambuo ye dwuma di Ghana for ni giye ye biggest promise aye ka kire Ghana for na ye free senior high school within first year ni aye on the 25th of March 2017 ni ya furnace for be 35000 and na me no ye kase this for mobile no of omunya for bia de bia at a gimmicks na ye ntwa ntro kase 20 before so
settings and a killnet style of governance na no mu dey ebre so I do me na why the abba I say almost so I won't say ordinary people no munya politicians no ma be ka kire say politicians nyamu ye pe intimi nya peda you can never compare NDC to MPP ye shabwa ye me hu bo she MPP a sha ya ntu na mo bia nya den amfa and the NDC for to me video mutem the biggest omo campaign message Ghana for the 12 ma NDC ni say 24-hour economy nya sanete 24-hour economy say omo ba say adwuma omo fa nipa 2 aka ho na ye 3 shift system omo ba ye the worst thing omo sambe say omo sambe yi Ghana for makra ye di yes and ti sa 24-hour economy enne obati say omo say ebia Ghana publishing ifa kra omo ye 24-hour economy omo nkate omo for nipa ba kokra ho
Ghana publishing company
omo nkate omo for nipa ba ko ho
dabi
and ti sa nsem no ni bo she kese a ndi for kan nsem omo kan Ghana for nya gidium yemu bi de emu say yemfa ho bi woni enim say NDC de kan do omo ndi me changes bia
yeah
nti ye enchere nya yibe Ghana for omo nya gidie we NDC mu no ka list omo say nkrofo bi nya gidie we mu nti yenye na nka yenye fe but omo masan nkrofo no sansi form ye no a ye wo han de ye sentiment because ne enim say NDC omo ndi me papa bia sa no mo tie ntro na nsem akese ya nti sa cocoa price we na ade ye ma wero ho ne say cocoa farmers no ohwe ayi demonstration mo ye ne nsem amo ka wero ho papa bi kura de wo say omo nka tira to force say ongonko biye charity account bi na otua omo tua sika mana no yi 128 no tuma mana no he can survive without that 128
na are ho
o he fa no so wanyini o
no go be 120 20 ga 20 130
enya dwemfa so do maybe end this for mun life no nsem bia o kan kana o ma sometimes no people o for kasa politicians anyhow but ye ka be hwe Ghana for free senior school ya hwe enye me teacher ni
oh sir
yes me kan pound from 2015 eko me kira de wo edura community different chinkura akura wi school ho a most of times nkura be 25 30 timi wi school e be JHS no me say o metimi akotu ani pa 3 4 pe because a farming community na edu September no a sikiri nyina kodi afu enti omoko go aduru nti onye sikampu no da kwa na yeden akọ school ndomu ntimi go school but from 2017 nko mu wi school bia obi atimi ko secondary school free nde bi mu university bi mu kwa awia ma sha se ejere eji akafia very good policy a generational thinkers anything develop that policy we ever but end this for enchebo ema mo big policy mo ntimi be ye magana for ninje ho da but abiri bia no Ghana for ye hye o man duru stage bia na maba no ma be se na akọ ni ya saba bre sa ntimi de duru bia sometimes when one nya hwe yi a obekasa akansem bi eni kwese we den wo kan
and then what say anything about free SHS it's as if said that policy never existed
yes
it's as if said it is dead
hwe omo pesa omo be na omo ne charts for no ekoye one na omo ka secondary school teachers ne say omo nka so omo ba omo de sika ne be ko teachers na headmasters no na no ya
omo ba ko dijwa no ah so omo kwa amasama akoto na
na ko sizen
omo kwa no omare
you see so in this as a political party me omukoko yiwe ye kana clearly na ade ye nwa kwa say omu wini tumi wie no a omu hu say niema ekọ no enko ye still na social Ghana for bo omukwa na ye si ye betu koko price mu say still ye betum but ne no kre na abeda di ama obi ahu say na NDC for so na enye we nko o we are waiting for the 24-hour economy we are waiting for niema omu say omu abaye say na Ghana for benya honfama ni bibia no nya na say na ebia light nsem no kra be normal kakra no so kra no mframa ye bo ano den na Ghana ni we say wo mpe ye friend saying lighter we say e levy enye and the di levy e atwatwa menefo ye friend saying taxes sometimes no in this nankasa no ye be hear na sa ni aja na sa ba megidi say mframa e boy die Ghana for be hu the difference between NDC and MPP na say ye san kase ye bodoro say ye koto aba na Ghana for be hu be o so mudi omutumi ye den ekokose
Matebuza for hudu and passing through pattern
serious unim say Yura Dr. Omane Boamane the late Yura Muntala Mohammed 12 days in the war muntem
age difference
yes
sao
wow
Yura Muntala 14th December 1974
okay
Yura Dr. Omane Boama 26th December 1974
oh okay you say no this is Omane Boama or this 51
no after no beko 51
after no beko 51 ni person je no wanyini o wow anyway because
omunyina 1974 omunyina December
woni ayi NDC ni a NDC politicians ni na dem ma meta kind of party Haruna Drusu na because was a 95 what no the news president what Papa Jim and talk about ya na because they minute bibia na ma me hwe Haruna Drusu was akwa you say wonyini yo because Haruna Drusu is around 54 there but what tell Haruna Drusu what tell ma ne bo amamo is around 54 my statement be so about from the presidency signed by Felix Kwachi Ofosu the people are make kind of statement and they have a partner Felix Kwachi Ofosu because we're a very dishonest person make kind of statement and BB I was say President John Dramani Mahama has suspended all his scheduled activities and programs for the rest of the week following Wednesday's tragedy involving 8 persons who died in a helicopter crash. There will be 3 days of national mourning starting tomorrow, Thursday, 7th August 2025. The government, through the Chief of Staff, has meanwhile directed that all flags must fly at half-mast until further notice. Felix Kwachi Ofosu and what did we say? No, bye. All right, Abusa for you want to me radio 95.9 na program di Ghanaian tea. Na ye tese ma yedin komono na ndipa je hudu nkofo se yem se budi so e crary match ma na okokote Canada ne ha mo papa pare se ka wo ye huye na ka wo so de bi mara me so de bi ono wo teacher ni woti we gent be me so bi teacher ni but me do de ba me so san kwa de me de ene me bo hon mo de aboa o hwe me no be ye mu papa mo we say yes eti mami read messages ne kakra e ba ne pe bebre no
within 2 weeks no ho ba asem
sa ho ba say we
no mo di na ni mo director kra
e wa sant e wa region ho oh okay
and asem I ba no na e be do so pa
no problem
because onyenye na do director no oba the popular show bi aye na Okumasi antenna program so Lawson TV wakonyim student TV
anyway the national disaster and was akona dibo
I was say bad we go say
ampa
yes ampa the video is that we also ma say student no kwa say be say o man for mo dem no fa no wa bonten e wo motorbike so yes the
video no way we mo bad ma me show video me say I just have the band better so sir
yeah
well say be baby say na den the baby obi apen no de no
say school ni so okwa o no aba
Ohuri
school no no pia bonten because obesa go back to the school it won so ntimi fa na mafi motorbike yes
okay ma'am me pesa me read messages in kakra ni pa bi di e buy and was say listening to you live from Punkatamaso constituency if you was believe the NDC at your own risk they scam their way to power say friend Abdallah and okay Martin and Chab William Benjamin was the NDC called Nanado and DMB who brought free education to Ghanaians youth invoke God to kill Nanado and DMB but Nanado and DMB are not are alive. God is not asleep. Okay. NDC communication member for Ejua never took me to his house. He only in the bush on top of his motorbike. Now what the motorbike? What?
Okay.
Sir,
I've seen it.
Oh, what would I want send me? Because it be I said almost a boy in too graphic. It would want send me. I mean, tell my son say, for public consumption, they are meet me up. Hey,
yes, also.
Now the motorbike last week,
Oh yeah, the voice of the lady is.
Oh, I see.
It was a live TV show.
Yeah,
it was a live TV show.
Yes, I saw it.
It was a live TV show. It was a live TV show.
Okay. We'll be say, I like the way all of you have been very sober and then mourning with the nation. Another is being paid as Obershushim, where was a very near way of a new way, say, na enti ina eye Ghana for nti no mampanyin na John Dramani Mahama say baby wo ku bia no wajai na National Day of Mourning no we the days of mourning 3 days and o see nyina see tim di echa ejajo if nya me adoma chine konpacho bia edwo bia wo mu bia no flag si ho na sa wo twe a entwe nkositiri twema ne mra fom emra halfway ni mu se asemato my Ghana the Jubilee na down ai na mo ntwe mra fom na ye nhwe na afeyanko aka 10 minutes ni ye sorry so nyame adoma date na aba mpenifo mpenifo be no sa typical more presidential nomination forms no 31st January 2026 and na ye beto aba no na interestingly me whole list bi wa bonten afekwa do my the pictures ni nyina ba say MP sa mo support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia MP so mo support Dr. Brian Champon MP so mo support Honorable Kennedy Japan MP so mo support Dr. Osaya Waduchum MP so mo support Patrick Yabuama. Unfortunately, Dr. Yaduchum ni Yabuama de umunya obi they are rather supporting themselves. Tell me who no. Arabica they are supporting themselves and honorable ayi say nani dey say krempo more list na mame okay eni me wo ayi no say ntiem say Dr. Bawumia de ni honorable Kennedy Japan de ye 10 honorable Kennedy Japan de no a 10 but I think say to be on the safer side it should be 9 and the quota maker say it should be 9 they say ayi de no honorable Alexander Fejo Markin so far no honorable Alexander bia wo hu no bia dem no bi edi nkoma fine but
public knowledge on the position any DNT are on to me no be
and it's about waka and I like you for that but what kind of one san ka support honorable Kennedy Japan enti no I think say to be fair mo ye research with them honorable for the market munyi ni ntonchen
omo 10 and 7
Ola me ba kan bobo din no
ebi mu hawa
sa okay say you go school kwa na universal set say you wo tu da me bodi no ma me hwe ha say no it's so far no wo hwa robo Kennedy Japan me momu de make me yo no bo Alexander Afro mark na tonche na ka aye ebe ye 9 some de ka ho a 10 me de me nyi film na sa no but for me yes actually ya anye fair to robo Afro mark media I don't know about the market in American.
Needs to be authentic.
Yes,
because
and that one kind.
Because Apanakasa
yes,
decline stand.
San was 2023 year no. San was that was his position.
Unless any pana barbecast, then you can what? So it's normal.
And to be fair, when you in tonche media mesremo. Okay, it's we the tonche ya Elvis Osei Mensa. So Ashanti region, right? The pardon no. The Udia Mambo Charles Forson no the power honorable Kennedy Japan ho Charles Forson ewo tema Kwabra Boateng ewo Edjuso Charles Forson Kwabra Boateng wo Edjuso na Lawrence Ajinsam ewo Western region Kwaku Kwate wo Boase Stephen Amwa MP wo Isayeso na Mewese Kansa Buadu baby akwan nyenyenyenyen no and the mama part deputy minority leader Rosalinda okay eti wonu say people say daha but there was in the almost honorable Kennedy Japan and Abna Osai Asare former minister of state at finance ministry eti 9 and the was saying my mention se menya okay honorable Brian Champon so die wa ha no on homo do no aka on ano ho iti wi onu free mu a 1 2 3 4 5 6 mambo bodi no price ayi Davis opoku ansa dis opk no ai na now say agin na now say agin ho bo be abu akọ ho da bi ayi new Japan ayi ho ni bi no yes I new Japan na George Kwame Abuaje okay and then Frederick Adi na mini baby crawl wo and then Shelly Chain Shelly Chain afan wa beja no
on be tu ahwere no
Oh, okay. Charlie Cheno,
Deputy Mineral Commission CEO.
Okay, and then Joseph Frimpong. Joseph Frimpong so war according to along war honorable Brian Champo intino sa NT was say do no and about when Duchum supporting himself, Patrick Yaboma supporting himself. In fact, Dr. Baumia den de Dawson. It's because I'm a boba ebru 60.
Me MP hono.
MP hono.
Lawyer obi eboa. Lawyer obi eboa.
Except for two, the rest are with doctor.
Matthias. It would have passed has in 10 or 7 and 2. Would have passed has 120 krompa. Some year 88.
Where Gordon?
Offer. I got 2 minutes.
Ubo Dino.
Mame fans no no.
Okay, no conclude Matthew.
Intermediate American say a contest.
Yes.
Contest there a bar. You don't expect everybody to support one person. Whatever is going on, I think say it's in the right direction. People are almost support momo candidate omope. Na mesre unimu say who the candidate you na so unim pass or kumembo say who penno, but you are there for one castle reason be na bibia. I think say we should not encourage that.
Yes.
Yenko a contest. Na yen to abano we all rally and we come back together and we go for power 2028. But as it stands now, baby now majority then carries the vote.
Yes.
And baby a party notice here. Some of us dream mono Dr. Mahmoud Baumia stands tall and onuni obia de no ko ekoji tumia ebe boaye. But as I said, it's a contest. Obia you free to belong to any camp. Omoma yenya ne boko na obia kan yan candidate beye. Na we are rally together. Ni akoji to me 2028.
Right, Mati Razak. I make who we are now
because
okay.
And because be
it's about that who to kind. Obo we so ma pon. Who do you
I know I think say was say ye kono.
Okay.
Na no meti hwe Poladomo che no kan say me say MPP bitman ba ben simply when we are united. And the NDC for it based on performance. So on perform one Ghana for because in the Montoaso. But MPP ni say timi kan hu bomu and ade ayin na ye hu say MPP your opposition abribia na timi kan hu ye den ebom kama. But this time around I say matuni makama na doso do. Nti nyina asema ye be kan nyina at the end of the day no. Yeah it's na ho ye me boss yin na eti hai. Clearly we are supporting Baumia 100%. Okay. And your personal sentiment that's the direction of the party.
Okay.
And me no so a we then we start shining bibia ni ho betima den.
Ademino.
And that time no na abedu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia so. Enti me hu say we say ye internal campaign ye kono too rough to the extent say we say we no. Then you are struggling say ebia betima abe come together. And this election is going to be like even a referendum. It's going to be so easy. As a Baumian Kwan eco contest, no. The air corbin, the air hammer cran say, or more you elections, they know with my Kabuma Yajmano. With me can Sembia, Sebi, one at the end of the day, no one in this focus for somebody campaigning ETA. And someone like Baumia on caught that tangent, no. Me with the Baumia Casama and the Casana kind of Phoebe or Honda. Because of that, no. Means the Ghana for so almost any point to me and Baumia qualify all those are and now opportunity edima o mampeni kufo ni nanado dam kufo aduma ombedi o mampeni no I think say on equal measure na say di ba bi to yeden e ma Baumia entinye say be ye pene say be sike bia watwe ma obi ntina yede ye sabo ke guys kai ni mo ebetuma ko discourse mo party ni ye dienti and ye pese Ghana for money ni foto mini she Baumia nsa na onfo yede enko bosha assassin so e go me that say
all right yes sir.
The assembly say she would trim na one come ma bontin a obi anim
da be so waka
enti yentimi nka enim de o timunti wanka ba wonya ko ka assembly na ba bontin ko ari na etia ye be kire adwene ananye sa na ti
of course
enti ye be kire adwene ye de adwene betoto ho na e bi say ho questions meti me ma say last week o baby you ra Kenny any your friend is Pan-African TV say Kokuba
Kwesi Pratt
interview
yeah
and he admitted admitted that MPP are buying we mismanage the economy and then currently so the government is doing well because of CD appreciation and yes sir
okay
yeah I think he said that the government is doing well because of CD appreciation and yes sir
me my said that
until last abemu a ye call ya na ya nya ade e wo CD appreciation no mo currently a ye kase 4 deputy finance ministers and the ewura kanechi mapon mapon godma mu bi kase mapon
wakoda na wo seti alarm na alarm enyane wa enya alarm na nyane iwo I am tell you alarm enyane nipa eye dede ema nipa wote ase na tinani media na LED yini nyina contingent ni nyina ema ene bibia ekoso general manager Kristo Kweku edamu nyina ase fam god na Asare-Bediako na me adoma echina ye behia but mame enche se Irene ebai na Razak eso bai na Hudu eba no adomo Saturday green ana well Matias I mean say eye o mayi dia etim abusa for nyame adoma echina lopa ye behia ewo movement in the morning program so kwakuderu edebitu alopa no fa eya you see ebia na me can't be say me say me drew fear obasi me hu me drew fear enkrama na me hu me drew fear first cause the moment I can be bank fear na no manga sa no makem na imagine video tell be say maybe ma you can imagine how wo mo say ye na de ya ne say ye coalition e mu nche you e mu nche enti afede bi kwani petime traffic akra 1212 bia but nyina is all good life goes on good night alarm ese me na me ese me sorry eli eyade man seti alarm ba me hu ase matimani yakopon na nyane me man seti alarm me ye de me ye wie me na me sa afa mu dai man sa seti alarm ono le se nyane me ta me se me sorry na me kudwa na nyesa me late ti ya ye nsusu fa ne man kenten ye hu ye be she good kakraka ni abo it say batakari nsusu ani ya she jidi say we have arrived captain ya bonne pampe ya me ene ba kwa me were hu ye ni say na vice president Professor General Opoku Ajiman yesi won kobo abusafo amane na me hwe video no na cars na tutu every Jubilee House ya je say call otomane bo amafie be call Mutala Muhammad fie be call Mr. Samosa Ponfie be call mo aka ni nyina fie akop na dru hono ma ababen pin imagine say akra ne papa be fie a ebi ole sare na be fie enti awia be 3 na be 5 na sare no baba say na da be fie ntem ibie ya ye debate di busene ba say ne papa ko ya wa ma yakopon ma na sare na empare ye owo de obi akum de na me bo kodwantwidie no si ensuo wu wompe ojewu wompe ka kwansie wu wompe de ko benya na so be wada ne dem but yakopon ni ndie ye wono ani nim de betu bia eti ebesre yakopon chekere busafo nyina awre Ghana fo nyina awre aho mu a master te church on basa wo social media no munyai obi ti say newly appointed Ghana's High Commissioner to United Kingdom Zita Okankwin and Zita Sabana na watro bibi ewo ni Facebook wo ma menhwe say akalan se wuhu a na fato so ma misisie why say wuhu a na say possible so betimi di atoso a wo say de krempo wo say okay do de ba ye afodi wa ye yi why did it but the ba first was say this is really painful. The crash site must be preserved for investigation just in case someone fiddled with the helicopter. The military is partisan. An investigation must be conducted. This is really painful. The crash must be preserved No, the crash site must be preserved for investigation, just in case someone fiddled with the helicopter. The military is partisan. An investigation must be conducted. And then go for blasting one. But actually, my say the military is partisan. We hear for them until the ABS the better say I feel we hear for them. But some of these things, no, Emma said the whole mood Ghana nyina ewu mu no esa na eme nyina ye nko the same wavelength. Ye besre munyai nipa bi so astarte recollect messages ne ensensem bi a NDC for opposition omkeka fa especially na Akufo Addo ho adwumia na mehwa ba ko bi wo a wo se befem wo a wo tia wo se befem se obi a wo so ye nsenduro ne wo ti radio so e bom pai se emoja verse emoja edibem ekura ewu na Akufo Addo wu na nka ye den na wo bom pai ka se na wei plane de kwahwe hokun no ayi America ni won ne ba plane de kwahwe hokun no wei kwahwe hokun no it is na nado na plane kuna na ye den it wo bom pai na kopon na nado kwota sa plane no mu a plane emfa ne hwo enku no sitting president na akwada ketuwa timi TV so radio so kasa se be bo empire boni we chere na Akufo Addo. I've always told the public say na Akufo Addo for me he's an oracle. Asem boni abeka fa no bia no whatever wo so and the share na Akufo Addo di 81 as I saying still strong 81 wa brand bi so be afena we 32 but ni nyina enu the Akufo Addo ugina holma ne ho edim ne ho ofechen owo de edamansa kum yes ai de mesremo owo de edamansa nyina kum ye mompai say emma to you through a very tragic means ye no de enema iwo no eye ya pa enne ye trase eba bedi enkomo ya ba trase eba bedi enkomo tani ye trase a meniminu aba Irene Hato ye communication team member Opon Katamaso was a founder. She speaks NPP. She speaks NPP and then many never be and common and you bema we regional communication team member esa wo Subin youth organizer Kumasi Subin youth organizer Abubakar Razak and so Ababeto is asking and the enumri Accra Majlis Freddie King and so Amedi Kumo Irene saying